Hey, how's it going everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we are back. We're playing some Football Manager 2015 Out of the Shadows. And it looks like we're destined to remain in the shadows, certainly for this season. And as you can see, we've got an injury and a suspension. Oh, it's getting a bit of a struggle to pick a team. Especially with the lack of goals and everything else we've got going on. Okay, so Kosei is going to be on the bench because his fitness. Let's get him back in. Okay, so the same team as we started with last game, pretty much, apart from a Kote not being up top. I think that's a major change. Oh no, hold on. Wood has swapped back over his sides. So we need to string some wins together, and we need to do it quickly if we've got any hope of closing this gap, and that hope is so slim at this moment in time. Okay, Rodri's not impressed again. I think Rodri is on his way out, if I'm honest with you. He hasn't impressed me enough to warrant keeping him. So we need a win. Ooh, a bit unlucky. So 10 minutes gone. Not a great deal happened. We've had one free kick. There's Klassen, who's got a reasonable goal scoring rating for us at this moment in time. Ooh. Almost snuck in there from Steinhofer. Stark finds Rodri on the edge of the box. Back out to Belia, who's just headed it straight there. Player. Kept it alive though, that's good news. And there's Wood. Good touch. Bobby Wood has pulled a hammy. He's overstretched something. That's a massive, massive blow for us. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. I think if our season wasn't over already, it potentially is now. I think that could be the final nail in the coffin for us. Oh dear. First goal of the season for Roger, way too easy. Again, we can't deal with set pieces. Like we had everybody marked, he just peeled off. Took a deflection, 2 men lost. With the back stick there, and simple header back across the goal. Way too easy. Oh dear. So I think this is the end of our season, if I'm honest with you. So we've got probably our two best players injured. We're a goal down, away from home, and we're 6 points behind the team in the last position in the playoffs. At this moment in time, it's not looking good for us. It's really not. I mean, to be fair, the board wants a reasonable position, right? And we seem to be achieving that. I'm worried about the finances. I guess it's not my role to worry about that. In fact, I've brought the wage percentage down quite a lot. But it's just how we build for next year, based on where we are. We've not got a lot of finances to play with. Not got a lot of money to spend. We need to get rid of some of the players who aren't performing for us, and then more importantly, bring in better players, and that doesn't seem hugely likely at this moment in time. Those shadows, in fact, are probably getting a little bit larger, if you ask me. But who knows? Still got a chance in this game. We're not out of it. We're just a goal down and running into our own players, losing the ball. Klassen, oh, it's a good block. Well, someone must be injured. Apparently not. Last 5 minutes. We're about to go second down from the looks of things. Oh, yeah, here it comes. Oh, what the hell? It's like our team have never spoken to each other before. And they're in again. Oh, I don't believe it. Well, there we go. I think this is the end of our season. Here comes the penalty. Finished nicely. And 2-0 loss away from home. But bigger than that, 2 potentially serious injuries that are going to cause us all sorts of problems of picking up any points in the second end or the back end of this season. If Rodri and Wood are out, we've got major issues. Oh, what a save that is, by the way. Inglo Stat took us to the cleaners there. Tell the boys they were disappointing, and let's have a little look at the injury situation. 2 to 3 weeks for Rodri. Rodri at the same time has vowed to end his goal drought, even though he's out for 2 to 3 weeks. So I think it's going to go on, Rods. I'm not sure unless you've got some kind of magic ability. Good news is it looks like Wood isn't injured. Bad news is that we're still in 7th place, but I would imagine if we were to look at this, we've played more games than these, so I think that gap's going to stretch again potentially. Okay. Bobby Wood is going up front. Bobby Wood with his finishing of... I see his finishing's 12, his composure's 9. I think that's where the problem lies. Let's give him a chance up top there, shall we? Let's just get straight into it. So off we go. Bobby Wood getting a game up top. Ooh, well on Bobby Wood. Found a little bit of space. Shot on target. Oh, surely that was right at Schindler's feet, wasn't it? Oh, oh, what is going on? Just walked past our defenders. They weren't even there. Got a goal kick, bit of pressure on us there. Ram has done well. Ooh, Bobby Wood was offside. Oh, would you look at that? Another injury. Okay, so Wood is back into his normal position of on the wings, and Kote's gone back up top. They're going to be in, and there's a penalty again. Well, Kagelmasher came back for his game, and then he's off again. I don't believe this, I really don't. There we go. I guess we're going to have to shore up the back four after half an hour, and then in the second half, if it's still close, think about attacking. I don't believe that we've had another player sent off again. And a downward spiral continues. Well, it looks like Kote's been injured. Oh, what a save that is. Yeah, Kote's off the pitch receiving treatment for a knock. This is not good news. Oh, oh, this makes it interesting. This makes it quite interesting, I have to say. Just weighing our options from this free kick. We're going to kick it straight to them. Goal now would be huge going into half time. Ooh, what a strike, son. The poor pass from Kote means that breaks down. Well done, Stark. Last couple of minutes of the first. Oh, and another poor pass. Somehow he's got there. Another very poor pass. Do not lose it there. There's Wood. Oh, he's off. And straight at the keeper as well. It's a corner. We've got time to take it. Wow. Here we go. Second half. A goal down. Both teams have 10 men. Ooh. I have to say that Cote, even though I don't really rate him very highly, he's far more dangerous than Rodri. Because I don't ever see Rodri have any shots. Oh, here comes a ball into the box. Can we deal with it? Doesn't look like it. Still doesn't look like it. So there's a lack of a leader at the back. There's a lack of a clinical finisher up top. Last 10 minutes, we're currently a goal down. This is what we want. So let's get Amar in behind him. Everything else looks okay. How do I confirm what is going on? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Don't know why that was such a struggle. Oh, they're in. They're in again. Free man. Good save, Keeps. Awful effort. Last 10 seconds. We're about to have another loss. There we go. This one is done and dusted. And this one is done and dusted. It's all over. Any hope we had out of the window. Well, there we go. I think now is the ideal time to start making plans for the future. I don't know what those plans are going to be, but I get the feeling they're not going to involve this man, which may be a mistake because he does look like our best player, but he just hasn't been performing well enough. He's got quite a few assists, but we need a goal scorer in that position. I mean, potentially we could try and drop him into this position. But I'm not convinced that's the way forward. But if we do, we still need a striker. Okay. So I think, yeah, we're going to need to look at making some changes, maybe shipping out some of the older players as well. Not that we've got that many more of them, but these two probably will go as well. They're not on massive money, but it just, you know, they were brought in for a reason, and we changed formation, so they haven't really filled into that. Mallory's probably on his way as well. And then we look at our reserve team and our youth team and see if we can pull any of these people in and push them on. But you know, we are where we are. We need to look to the future. We need to change this round slightly because this is just so concerning. That's a problem. They're only going to get 20% of any sales that we make. So we could be in some serious bother by the end of this season. But there's a few more games to go. I'm tempted to maybe play them and record them and then give you some kind of montage of those games, so we don't waste the time with 5 more games that are really playing out to nothing. But let me know what you think in the videos, in the comments, and we'll go from there. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us on Twitter at ScottDogGaming. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.